Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Shovel Knight, a knight who uses a shovel. I've heard about this game for quite a long time, and it was gotten to me by a subscriber by the name of GamerBats. I know you have a different name on YouTube. I just gotta remember. Oh well, he also recently started a YouTube channel. There is a description to that in the description. But yeah, Shovel Knights, it's kind of a throwback to the 8-bit games of the Nintendo era, though I'd say the graphical quality is way more reminiscent of the Super Nintendo. But it's a great game. It feels good. It's very Mega Man reminiscent, and while I've thought about playing some of the original Mega Man games before, one, I don't know about the level of interest, one, and two, those games aren't as fun as games like this. So, let's rock it. Gonna start a new adventure on Profile 8. And we're going to choose Shovel Knight. There are 2 characters because of the DLC. Supposedly there's gonna be more DLC. The profile is named Knights. Alright. My original profile was named Cross. Haha! Naming schemes. Choose this profile? Yeah. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, the grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now, the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. This level's very good at teaching you what to do. So if you don't exactly know how to play, there's a lot of just there's no instructions, but you'll just figure it out intuitively based on the game. Of course, I already know, like, all the quirks because I've beaten the thing. So you've got your basic shovel attack to shovel enemies. You cannot attack enemies by just jumping them. If you want to jump on enemies, you have to press down, and then you'll hit your shovel down, and then you can jump on enemies. But just jumping on them, not gonna work out for you. Jumping on enemies also increases your jump height, so that you can bounce higher than you normally could. It might actually, is it about the same? I don't know. But the point is, you can use it to get to areas that you normally wouldn't by pogo sticking people. And that's the point of the game where you wouldn't be able to get any further unless you figure out pogo jump, so they really want to make sure that you know that it exists. This bubble hurts you if you jump on it, but if you pogo stick it, you can jump on it and kapow. And I don't know, this game just feels good in general. This thing, save point. If I die, I will now go to that point instead of having to start over from the beginning. Wow. I think. I'm looking at, when I'm doing this, I'm looking for secrets. There's actually secrets all over the game, but there's not as many in this stage, because this is kind of the pre-stage. The stage before the real stages. But I'm safe as long as I'm still bouncing. Always be bouncing. Whee! That guy's actually quite hard if you're not doing the pogo attack on him, because he's constantly shooting bubbles that hurt you. These skulls can be shot, like hit out and hit into enemies. And killing a skeleton provides one. Whee! My instinct is to look for secrets everywhere. And here they teach you that, certain places look like there's, like, you know, looks kind of like a regular wall. Was not a regular wall. Can be stabbed and exploded. because there is much dynamite sand in this game. Huh. In fact, I'd say like 40% of the world is comprised of dynamite sand. 40's probably too high. You missed. Yeah. This is the first real secret area. Dig this pile of treasure. And you notice my gold is being tabulated in the corner over there. And I just got a music sheet, which, you know, not incredibly important, but they do grant you a reward of gold if you turn them into the correct person. Dig it? He dug it. I didn't pick up his tiny little gem, though. Come here. Come here. Stop trying to dodge me. You're getting shoveled. So if I want to get that gem, I'm going to have to use this guy. Don't jump over here. You're going to mess up my flow. Here. And there's also Castlevania-style entrees in this game. So, boom. Chicken. Yeah, yeah. This also... I turned the music down pretty low. Hopefully it's not too low, but one of my favorite songs in the game is the first one. It's just so snappy and jazzy. Didn't want you there. Let's go to the seemingly dead end. Alright, more secrets. Alright, got 2 music sheets. There are a lot of collectibles in this game. I don't know if you get something for collecting them all, except for, like, the achievement or whatever. Like, you can go to, like, feats and see these different achievements. Note I have finished the game. But, I guess the feats are also universal throughout different profiles, or those want to be lit up right there. But, ahwa. It looks like... See, I didn't notice before, but you see there's, like, a little circle here? Are those, like, an indication that they're secrets? Maybe. I just didn't know until right now. I'm being all observatile. Here. And I don't think you can get up there without that dragon, which can die. Oh, look at this. But if you kill him... Oh, notice there was no indicating stand there. If you kill him, you can go off screen and he'll be back, so... It's not that big of a deal. What? And I think I'm almost to the end of the stage. What? Now, this game didn't get hard for me until, like, several stages later, but... Oh boy, when it got hard, it got pretty hard. So hopefully I'll be okay. If I die too many times at any point, I will be cutting out attempts. Yeah. Rah. And you're kind of encouraged to kill the enemies because of the money that you get, but you don't need to. Like, a lot of them give you, like, a piddling a lot of money, so some of them you can just walk past. Of course, I guess that's the case with almost every game. Oh, no. I gotta be careful here. I feel like if he dies when he's standing over that thing, I could fall through it. Okay, no, there's a final bounce. He did drop some of his treasure down the cliff, which was rude of him. But I guess that was his final revenge against me. Oh, okay, well. You, sir, have the logic of a Goomba. Good. Now, if you're bouncing, you will continually bounce. Like, I'm not even hitting down right now, it's just staying down. But if you hit attack, it'll stop your bounce, and that's kind of necessary when the entire floor is made out of dirt. Up, up, up. Yeah, they were hiding in the grass. They couldn't hide for long. Huh. I dig it. Let's go. Swords are for suckers. They want to be able to dig those piles like that. And they want to get all the treasure. Here. They might get increased damage, but who cares about that? Just dig more. Yeah. They have to dig with their hands. Be like a This War of My situation, where I don't think I ever got a shovel. Hurrah! Kapow! Kaboom! Kaping! Alright. I know what time it is.
I knew you'd show your face here sooner or later, the cerulean coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate.
Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress, and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel.
Alright, here's my first fight with Proto Man. I mean, Black Knight. Oops. I pronounced his name incorrectly. He also uses a shovel. He's basically... he uses my shovel foo style. Here. Yeah. Now, I had a lot of trouble with him the first time I played this, but it looks like this is going way better than that. Gonna laugh at me? Whew. That attack can be reflected back at him, by the way, with proper timing. He's digging me. Damn it. I'm gonna lose just because I want to show it once. Ha! His dive attack's pretty, makes him pretty vulnerable. Come on, do it! Shoot your bolt of energy. Oops. Here. Oh, he jumped. I thought I hit him. Pogo! Bam! Epic finish. Accomplished feat, you're fired. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that's for reflecting it back at him as a final move, because I did not get that the first time. Later, bud. Well, time to turn in for the night. What's really cool is before he sleeps, like, he sticks his shovel on the ground and then he leans up against it. Which I think is awesome. And he has a little backrest. It's Shield Knight. Catch her. Ha! Yep, it was all a dream. Now, one of the achievements is, be responsible with fire or something like that. All fire pits in the dream sequences can be dug, and you will get treasure. Alright, the plains have been cleared. Cool. Alright, to the village.
Halt! No weapons! We have enough to worry about lately without everyone swinging around swords.
Oh, that's no weapon. It's just a shovel. You may enter, then. And don't forget. What? He's telling me how to talk to people. Also, there's weird anthropomorphic horses in this game. You meet that old witch down at the juice bar? I think she tells fortune, but she won't talk to me. See, our old village is overrun with the undead, and Spectre Knight. We barely made it out in time. So there's a whole bunch of knights that are around, and they're all causing issues. So, you know, I'm obviously not the only knight. One of them is Spectre Knight, they've just been mentioned. What are you? I don't know what animal this person is. Oh, it's a deer lady. Deer lady. I remember before the Order of No Quarter, when we weren't afraid to walk around like this. She doesn't look afraid at all. Look at her nose pointed to the air. She's still got her snoot going on.
Halt, traveler. I am but a simple bard, but I have a big problem. I've lost all of my music sheets. My entire repertoire lays scattered across the land. If you ever find a music sheet, return it to me, and I shall reward you handsomely. Ooh, you have 2 of my music sheets. Magnificent.
Alright, I'm going to take 500 gold for each sheet. That is the reward for getting them.
Let's see here. Oh, you found the rival. Black Knight has fine musical tastes. Should have studied composition, but then I supposed I'd be the one he'd be rivaled with everything. Now, when I talk to him, any music sheet that I found, I can have him play during town. So let's play... The Rival. And this is the music that was playing when I was fighting Black Knight. Also, this thing, you notice it says, like, health and magic. Also, I guess you don't know it says magic, because I haven't mentioned that, but if you hit it, you get magic. I think it's infinite, too. Not that it matters, because you're in town, you don't need magic. There's no one to fight. Pottage and poultry, mutton and meat. Your maximum health will increase if you eat. Bring me a meal ticket, and I'll whip you up a feast. Goatition might have some. Now where is that sly beast?
Right under you. Alright, so if I buy a meal ticket for 1,000, I can use it to get a dish that will increase my maximum health. And it looks like I can buy 2 meal... I'm going to buy 2 meal tickets. So that means I won't be able to buy anything else, but I think it'll be worth it. 2 meal tickets? Hand them to me, and a glorious feast awaits. You'll see. I'll dazzle your palate in no time or less. Bon appetit, and pardon the mess. Rah! Oh, there's another one. What is this? I'm a little bit concerned as to what I'm eating here. She will increase my maximum magic for a price. Oh. But she's saying I don't even have anything to use magic. Because it's not like I have any magic. I need magical relics in order to use magic. Magical relic dies. So, we got these. This guy just says a whole bunch of puns, I think. That King Knight. You give him an inch and he thinks he's a ruler. Get it? Because King Ruler. There's an achievement for listening to all of his puns, but I'm so not doing that right now. Hello, fish friend. All hail the Truffle King. I'm just gonna see if he... Well, yeah, oh. These things... The guy he's talking about is... Well, you'll meet him. But in order to utilize his services, you need these chalices. So, and this guy... Hey, blue guy. You wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you today. Why not have a look? He sells relics. Now, this is what I use my magic for. Now, I don't know why I need magic to use a fishing rod, but I do. However, I spent all my money on extra health, and I'm not sad about it. Is that... I thought so. There was a weird notch in the wall. I don't know if I found that the first time I played. Oh. I can just go past here. I suppose peaceful solitude is too much to ask for. Well, as long as you're standing here, shall we pass the time with a little game? I just need 100 gold first. Alright, I'll conjure up some things and you can hit them towards targets for points, okay? Now, I don't entirely remember if there's a point to this, but the different targets give you different amounts of money. I think the ones on the ceiling give you more. Oh, I didn't reach it. Looks like... Oh, yeah, they give you 10, it looks like. I think... I don't know. It just said 10. The green ones are definitely giving... Okay, so the blue ones give me, 1. And the... No, the... Yeah, the blue ones give me 1, the green ones give... It's hard for me to say things as I'm doing this. Green is 3, blue is 1. Those explode, and that hit nothing. That is really unfortunate. No, I missed an exploding one. Never want to miss the exploding ones. They can hit lots of things, or nothing. Or you can just get really unlucky and they hit freaking nothing. Alright, 120. Cool. Oh, and I got paid more than I paid in, so... Worth doing once, I guess. Double trouble, soil and shovel. My third eye knows your useless info. So they'll tell me like a bunch of different things, like the number of gold I've gotten. So I haven't died yet, so that's nice. And the total time that I've been playing, which is good to know. Now I know how long I've been recording. Thanks for helping me, kindly witch. I'm not a witch. Then how do you know that stuff? Oh, woe is me. The king of nothing, not to rule but my lone bar stool. King Knight sits on Pridemore's throne? That gilded goon, he'll get his soon. Oh, that Spectre Knight. If someone could defeat him, I would bestow upon them my greatest treasure. Alright, I'll have to come back here once I defeat Spectre Knight, definitely. Ah, new face. Dancers, acolytes, witches, goats. Everyone's more than welcome in here. Goats? No goats around here as far as I can tell. Oh, I think I've spent enough time in town. I want to try to get another level through. There's a bunch of people I can talk to here also. One of you. Are you really the Shovel Knight? Prove it by digging up this dirt. Wow, incredible! You really are Shovel Knight! Or I could just be some guy with a shovel. Oh. blah, blah, blah. There's an achievement for jumping on this thing a certain number of times. I've never gotten it before. Also, she is a platform, which lets you get up here. Sadly, still not enough to buy anything. I need a little bit more. Alright, so we're on the other side of the village. I can choose to fight King Knight or Spectral Knight. And so my plan is to do 2 knights per video. There's a chance later on when things get really hard that it'll only be 1 knight per video. But for now, I think we're good, especially because that first level's, you know, very rudimentary. I do wish I had enough for the shovel, because the fishing rod. The fishing rod lets you get items that you can't get without it. And usually it's just treasure, but still. Yep. There we go, bested you. Yeah. Keep on dropping hot lava on. Is it supposed to be oil? I don't know. Now this part here, like, you don't see it until you get the shovel, I think. But this part here, like that cliff down there, would be sparkly. And when you see sparkly things, you can use the fishing rod and get a reward. There's a bunch of propeller mice. Wow. But I can't... Alright, just making sure I can't go that way. Sometimes the secret's as simple as that, it's just going that way. Sir? Mr. Mouse that someone's put a rope and a propeller around, probably against their will. Yeah. I never thought of it, but can I deflect these back? Huh. I never even tried. That's crazy. I always just avoided them. But alright, that's good to know. There's certain parts where that's actually really helpful. Okay, now these, and I'm not going to show this very often, I hope I don't regret it. Well, first let me just beat that. All of the save points can be broken. And if you break them, you get money. However, they do not count as save points. So if I die now, I will have to start from the beginning of the level. In addition, that thing doesn't come back. So I'd have to either reset the stage for it to come back, which would take away all of the treasure. Or I would have to, just deal with it. So I really hope I don't die. I'm hoping that the fact that I beat the game means that I'm skilled enough to not die on this level. At least not until I get to the second save point. Because I'm not going to destroy all those things. That's just increasing my annoyment. I don't need gold that badly. Alright, goodbye. Timing. Bah. Can't get up there without one of those guys to help you. Alright, there, good. See, I definitely did not die. That was a good place. Ow. That was a good place to show that, because there's almost no death pits or anything. But it's not. You don't even get an incredible amount of gold for doing that either, though. It's just like 200. Yeah, whatever. Take it or leave it. Sometimes you leave it. And I definitely could die at this point if I'm not careful. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Let's line up. Cool. So there's a blue treasure chest. Blue treasure chests are special because... Remember that guy from town? It's Chester! In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. You're not going to believe what I just found in this chest. Want to see? Alright, he has a fire wand. I'm going to buy it for 1,000. Alright. Now, all of the abilities in this will, you hit up and attack to use them. Now, this is one of the aspects I actually don't like about the game. Probably one of the only ones I don't like about the game is the controls for this. I would have much rather that instead of up and a button, they used a different button. And I know why they didn't do it like this. They're really trying to make this seem like a Nintendo game. Nintendo only has start, select, A, B, and directional buttons. That's it. So in order to make it seem more authentic, they made it so that you can only use 2 buttons to do everything in this game. But because of that, I frequently, when I'm jumping and attacking, will accidentally use up and attack, and my magic will go off instead of me just attacking, which can be really annoying and sometimes deadly. Usually not deadly, but sometimes deadly. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. But that's pretty much my only problem with the controls. And again, I understand they wanted to be all stylistic and stick to the super old school.
Losers ahead. Meh. Oh god. Did I miss that 50? Oh no, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can't even get up there anymore. I destroyed too much dirt. But I think it doesn't come back. Wow, I've actually screwed myself out of the area. It's possible I can pogo stick off that statue up there. But if not, whoops. Nope, that's not a thing. Damn it. Alright, well, that's what I get for just talking and stabbing. So there's an entire secret area I don't have access to. I could always off myself to get it, but I don't know if I care that much. There. Of course, now I can't even off myself to get it because I gotta... Or I could. I could destroy this, and if I die, I'll be able to get it. Yeah. Now, I hope that I die, but... Oh, look at that. I would be up there. I wonder what I missed. Oh, I can be somewhat cheap. Not really, though, because he can still hit me and shoot fireballs at this jerk. Ow. Wow, he's still alive. Oh god, there's two of them. Alright, do not fall down the cliff. Just needed one more hit. And he gave me the turkey chicken. I don't know if it's chicken or turkey. Alright, whatever. I'm glad I destroyed that checkpoint there. Oh god. Whew. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yes. At least I got up to this secret area. God, I can't believe I closed myself off. There's probably like a music sheet that now I will never get. But what are you gonna do? One. Where? Pow! Hitting your own thing back to you. Now these, yeah, where these like banners are, a lot of them are covering folly holes that make you fall. What? You saw nothing? I guess this entire area is just for this treasure chest. Oh no, I see it. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a secret wall thing right above me. No, can't go through there. That one's covering the opposite of a hole. It's a wall. And as we all know, walls and holes are complete opposites. As you can tell on the object wheel. It's like the color wheel, but doesn't exist. And is nonsensical. I think I just leave here, right? Yeah. I don't think there was any secret way out. Bam. 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 Yoink, thanks for the magic. Yeah. Got an apple to keep the doctor away. Okay. Whee! Turo! Oh. He still hit me. There's nothing here, right? Nope. Onward! I have no desire to fight you. Goodbye, sir. Oh, there's a cloud of dirt over there with some treasure, but meh. Alright, yeah. Alright, you can pogo off the books, and in fact have to at that point. The books, once opened, cause platforms that stay temporarily. So I want to time this before they disappear. Hitting them again will reinitiate the time. I don't like that propeller mouse there. He's getting closer. Waiting. Go. Go! Uh-oh. Oh, God, no. Alright, well, there's my first death. When you die, you lose a small portion of your money. You'll know that these are all the checkpoints. Some of them are X'd out. Those are the ones that I broke. You can see how close you are to the end of the level. I'm pretty close. There's one more checkpoint. And, oh, look at this. Alright. Well, good thing I died. Yeah, there's one more checkpoint than the boss. Because there's always a checkpoint right before the boss, so the last one is always right to the boss. Just being careful, because I'm convinced that that propeller mouse would have just knocked me off and killed... Oh, God. There we go. Got the music sheet. That's 500 in the bag. I do wonder if something happens if you get all of them, but I don't think I have the patience to find out. At least... not with looking up. Also, when you die, music seeds, I believe, stay with you, even if you die. As long as you don't exit the level, you have them. So, if I die, I don't need to go back to get that. Yeah. Alright. Good. The timing was much better that time. And you can get the bags of money that you got, but sometimes they're in really annoying areas. Kind of like so, like I wasn't going to risk dying again. If you die without collecting the money, like you die again, the money from the previous part will disappear. It's not like you can just go around, they'll be like,
9 bags of money. There's only 3 bags of money at most. So, all of it will disappear if you don't get it. There's little 20 gems behind all those banners. This game is filled with so many secrets. Ah, Griffin. Haha! Alright, beat the crap out of that one. Ooh! And if I hadn't, I would have been full health anyway. Here we go. Not breaking that one. Ah, an interloper in our midst. Be gone from our throne room, knave. I'm no more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw me for my fabulously regal self. And now all bow before me. You're not but a decent dandy. Prepare for a taste of justice. Shovel justice. Silence! You're gonna get some shovel justice, the best type of justice. Oh god. Oh god, he's a bouncy little guy, isn't he? Have a fireball. Ah, he did a shockwave. Boing. Fortunately, his crown doesn't count as spikes. Whoa! Alright, that was cool. I gotta give it to you. The rest of your moves have been lame. That one is just a bad move. I mean, alright, I know there's things raining from the sky now, but that made you extremely vulnerable. Not jumping over all of my my fireballs. But I would say he's probably the easiest boss in the game, including the first. Like, I feel like he's a bit easier than Black Knight even. The main reason Black Knight is not as hard is because he doesn't have as much health. But alright, King Knight has been defeated. And his crown fell off. That's the saddest part. Whew. That was a hard day at the office. No dreams tonight. Ha! Dig it up. Very good. So now that I have beaten him, a lock has disappeared. Not that I can go anywhere. That's a little bonus fight I can do instead. I want to buy some stuff real quick and end the... Actually, I'm going to just end the video. Because it's probably way longer than I wanted it to be right now. So I'm CrossKnights. Oh, I thought he was going to draw steel on me. I am CrossKnights. This is Shovel Knight. I hope you enjoy it. It's a great game. If you like what you saw and you like these type of games, I'd certainly suggest getting it. I think it was originally for, like, the Wii or something, but, you know, obviously it's for the computer right now. So, I'll see you then.